Hello. We are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another Medical Monday and a brand new episode of Should You Take This Case? And we are here as always. It's our goal to be a resource for legal professionals like yourselves who pursue medically related cases by sharing their insights and experiences as defense or plaintiff attorneys. And it is me, your host and friendly neighborhood legal nurse consultant. And I am the owner of Wade Nurse Consultants. Here we are. So think of us when you have medical record reviews or chronologies you need done. Visit us at wadenurseconsultants.com. Definitely. And I am also the creator of our wonderful LinkedIn group, Attorneys Medical Records Resource Group. And that's where we get all of our fantastical interview attorneys to interview, like we have Amy Bradley today. And she'll be with us shortly to share all of her experiences. And we are going to scoot over first to the comment section, see if there's anybody visiting us live. If you are, just put an H for hello in that comment box so we can see you and say hello. If you're an attorney out there, put an A. If you are a paralegal, put a P. If you are with Women Owned Law, that wonderful institution that I am a part of that helps advance women legal entrepreneurs, put a W in that chat. And thank you, everybody, for taking out time out of your precious day to spend with us on our show. And now let me introduce to you who is going to be sharing today. Amy Bradley is a passionate about seeking justice for her clients that have been injured through no fault of their own. And Ms. Bradley is a partner with the law firm of Brilia Hunley, PC in Tysons Corner, Virginia. She guides her clients through the legal process with a compassionate and relatable approach while zealously protecting their interests. Ms. Bradley previously worked as in-house counsel for one of the country's largest insurance companies, giving her unique and valuable insight into how to maximize recovery for injured persons. And now I bring to you Amy Bradley. Hey.
Hey, Lisa, it's so good to see you again.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Thank you for coming. It's definitely appreciated.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yay. And you were telling me just how's the weather there in Virginia?
Today, pretty nice. I think we made the 60s today. No complaints here.
Oh boy. Well, yeah. I don't think we made that far in Philadelphia, but I'm happy for you.
Well, thank you. I'm happy for us too. It was windy, but it was warm.
All right. Well, we're ready to jump in and see, what's going on with you since you were last here. So let me ask you, what 3 or more changes have happened for you personally or professionally since your last appearance? Tell us what's going on.
Well, I have had several very interesting and very unique cases come to conclusion. So it's actually been a record year, and I'm just thrilled to talk about the cases that I can talk about. So one of the cases I wanted to tell you about, Lisa, was a shoulder injury to which the insurance company only wanted to offer $30,000 as a top offer. And I said, I'll see you at the courtroom. So we went and we tried the case to a jury, and the jury did the right thing. And they ended up awarding my client $125,000. So I think we quadrupled the offer at least, which was pretty awesome.
Excellent.
Great result in that case. So that was terrific. There's been several really large cases that have come to conclusion. So it's been a great year. And I'm ramping up for next year because it's going to be another very busy but exciting year. And I just have so many wonderful clients. Very lucky.
Oh, that's good. I know shoulder injuries could be so complex, so difficult, and very painful. So thank goodness you were able to help your client get what they
Yes.
really need.
Yes, and so limiting, right? I mean, think about any movement you make throughout the day, holding a bag, washing your hair, trying to get dressed,
Signing your name.
signing your name. Anything can be affected by your shoulder. So
Mhm.
those injuries are tough.
All right, that's good. Okay, what what's going on that's helping keeping you intrigued and interested in your law practice?
My clients. That's the easiest question to answer because I really truly care about my clients. I like to get to know them. I like to have long phone conversations, which sometimes my staff gets mad at me because they're like, I can't get you off the phone. But that's how, that's how we tell the stories of our cases, right? Is we have to talk to our clients and find out what's going on in their lives, and find out how their injuries are affecting their lives, and where they're at with treatment, what their doctors are saying. And so all of those things are so important in a personal injury case. And it's really, I'm so driven by my clients because I know what they've been through and I want to get them the compensation that they deserve.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your clients are so lucky to have you.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
And how about this? What cases involving medical records have you pursued or referred or bypassed since the last time you were with us?
Almost all my cases involve medical records. Of course, I do a little bit of criminal defense as well, as I think you're aware. And so even sometimes those cases have medical records. And I actually find that like being able to read medical records, probably not to the ability that you can as a legal nurse consultant. However, I've gotten pretty skilled at being able to interpret what medical records say. So it's just incredibly helpful. So personal injury cases, certainly criminal cases, and then other cases as well involve medical records.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I definitely understand that. And how about this? What, if anything, have you learned over the past 12 months that has changed you or the way you run your practice?
I think something that I learned over the last 12 months, and I'd actually spread that out. I'd say so over the last 2 years, right, that we've been dealing with COVID. What I have absolutely learned, I think is twofold. Number one, that we can work very efficiently and very effectively from home. So yes, did it change the way we did business? 100%. So instead of meeting my clients at the office, I often am on the phone with them, or I'm in Zoom meetings or some other online platform. That learning that and even having cases, even trials online, has really been a game changer. And I've talked to so many attorneys that echo that same sentiment. I think the other thing that's changed is I think for the first time ever, I really started to value the time off, right? And understanding that time off, you have to actually prioritize that. And you have to say, I'm going to make my time off be this dedicated time. And during those times, I'm not going to respond to the emails that are ever present. I'm not going to answer my cell phone when I know it's work related. And I think that the reason that that's so important is I think that one of the other things that came to light during COVID is that we have to have a work-life balance. And when you're working from home, you have to pull yourself away from your work. You can't work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and be a mentally healthy person. And so I love maximizing my off time. One of my favorite things to do is anything outside that's like physically active. I love hiking, kayaking, things like that. And it actually provides me a great mental outlet and time to think about my cases, which is just probably as important as sitting in front of the computer screen and looking at them.
Mm-hmm. That is good information and good advice. Yeah, I've been working at home for 9 years, so none of this was new. But in the beginning, it's hard to separate how long a day is. It feels like, when you used to leave the office, work was over. But when you don't leave the office, it's hard to draw that line. I know, but I'm at an old hand at that now. So I set an alarm. When that alarm goes on, it's time for work. When it goes off, work's done. So that it
That's a
works
great
for
way to
me.
handle it, actually. I admire that.
Hey, all right. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you right now, Amy. But as always, there's time for our people that are viewing, if anybody's viewing live, to get some questions together for Amy, and get ready to put them in the chat. If they get there, are you ready to answer, Amy?
I'm ready.
Excellent. Yes. Stay ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's right. That's right. So while you are out there getting your questions together for Amy, it's time for what I call a sponsor break. Very small. And I'm just going to share with you a little bit about Wade Nurse Consultants. And at Wade Nurse Consultants, we help injury attorneys like Amy, because without a review and summary of medical records, it could be harder for attorneys like you to know if they should take that case. And I give and our other legal nurse consultants here at Wade Nurse Consultants, we give attorneys a 1 to 2 page synopsis and opinion regarding the merits of their medical cases, by using 30 plus years of nursing experience to make quick work of those medical case screenings. So if you're watching this and you have on staff your own legal nurse consultant, this is not for you. But if you, have those cases backed up, case screenings backed up, this is what we are offering you this week at Wade Nurse Consultants. We're offering a free 20-minute medical case strategy call to help you hone an efficient and timely and cost-effective routine around your medically related cases. So in the chat or in the description box of this YouTube channel, you'll find a link to a medical case strategy call. Click that link and schedule a call with a legal nurse consultant. And now back to Amy. It's time for your Q&A. So let's take a peek. No questions yet. But like I said, a lot of people watch this on the replay. So if they have any questions for you, Amy, is it all right if I put your contact information in this YouTube description box? Yes. So they can reach out to you at another time?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, I think we're going to wind up for today.
All right. Thanks for having me, Lisa.
You're a busy lady. So
yes.
Let's get you busy before, it's time for you to shut down for the night. All right. So I'll just ask again, will we see you again on the show in 2022?
Of course.
Hey, wonderful. Let me just remind everybody that Amy will be back next year. 2022 is going to be here in a second. So just a few reminders for you to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on your notifications so you can get the reminder when we are going to be on. And we'll see you next week, Monday, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll have another episode of Should You Take That Case. Thank you for coming, Amy.
Thanks for having me, Lisa. It was great to see you.
You too. See you later.
All right. Bye.